Yeah, I have never seen that before, guys. That is a mound of ants floating on the water. Odds are the queen is in there. And these drone ants, soldier ants, whatever you want to call them. I don't know the technical name, but that is what they've done. They have made a raft out of themselves to protect the colony. That is amazing. I've never seen anything like that before. Odds are those are fire ants, so I'm not going to be playing around with them. Alright, as y'all can see, the bridge, the water level is all the way up to the bridge. As you guys can see, we've got a lot of water that dumped on us. A lot of rain. Look how fast this water is moving. Looks like we got ourselves a creek out here. Of course, the wind is blowing like crazy still. That is the neighbor's yard. They're fully flooded. Side yard. So yeah, guys, the area lost power yesterday. Of course, we have solar and generators backup, so we got power. Backyard, it is flooded out here. A lot of rain. deep out here. I am officially past my boots. And now they're full of water. That is awesome. Jeez. I am about 2 inches from my knees with the water, guys. Just ease on back here. Watch out for snakes. And yes, they will try to find nice little dry spots out of the water. So be mindful. Man, that's a lake back here. Should have brought some fishing gear. Sorry about the sound quality, guys. It is windy out here. And of course, it's starting to rain again. All right, I am knee deep in this now. There's a little bit of high ground. Not much. The backyard. Well, they said would get about 20 plus inches. And yeah, we do. Let me switch this around. Yeah, knee deep. So, waiting around some more. That noise you're hearing is my rain jacket. Wow, this is freaking crazy. There's a lot of water back here. We are past the knees. This is a low spot on the property anyway. There is water back that way as far as a little creek drainage area. Yeah, all this is flooded. We still got several more hours of rain. Luckily, the trailer is up high enough. But I'm glad. We were going to actually park the trailer back here a few months ago. Get up under that tree there. Seems to be missing some branches too. Probably down in there. We were going to go back there and set up the trailer. Again, I apologize for the noise as far as the wind. I can't do nothing about that. I am very glad that we did not park the trailer back here. We would be underwater. Where we are, the water did rise, but we still had like about 6 to 8 inch clearance from the top of the water. Living in Florida, hurricanes. I am glad that we do have our solar and everything. So as you see, guys, we got flooded. Alright, I expected this amount of flood from just looking at the weather, the radar. Didn't know where it was going to land at, but we were catching that right hand side of that storm. The way it was moving slow. I knew that we were going to get pounded. Like I said, right here is the high spot as far as land. I am slightly below my knees, but you see the water line, it is that deep in here. Now we are expecting a lot more rain coming in, at least till tomorrow. We still, of course, have flooded warnings right now. Duh. The ground here in Florida does not absorb water very well. It comes in, sits on top of it, runs off. So, you have flooding. So yeah, guys, I don't have to worry about alligators out here. This is the backyard compared to our camping trip. Now, we've got a well on property. With this amount of water, I am glad that we do store water. It's only a few gallons because of our storage space is very limited, staying in the trailer. Well, this actually found a low spot in the yard back here. That went kind of deep. You know, we were going to move the trailer back here, right here in this spot is what I was going to do Summer's been so brutal here. I wanted to just kind of be back here with the trailer. We got solar, the generator and everything. Looking now, I'm glad we didn't. I mean, I am above my knees now. That's how deep it is out here. Just spin this around. Yeah, pretty deep. Oh, I can see a house is still damaged from Hurricane Michael. Still has not been repaired. But anyway, let me get out of this water, guys. Actually, you know what? Let's walk over here. This is my cousin's property over here behind this fence. This is where I did my camp out, that one night camp out. Whew, that's deep there. This water is cold. It's a lot deeper over here. Maybe not. I'm already up to my crotch. Okay. Must have just been a low spot. Yeah, it's all flooded back there too. That's actually where I'd go to pick those blackberries. All this is flooded out here. Spoke to my aunt. She said this was nothing compared to what Michael did when Hurricane Michael came through. Everything, there's not a dry spot in the yard. There's that much water out here. So this was the result of a Category 1, not a direct hit. This was just brushing us for several days, dumping water on us for what, 2 days now, 2 days straight. Like I said, we did lose power in the area. We have power. So people that's in the area, they know they can always come over. Our neighbors and stuff like that, we charge up the cell phones and things like that for them. It's no big deal. But that's a strong blast. Wish people took prepping seriously. Natural disasters alone wreak havoc on your lives, destroys everything. Nothing's destroyed here. My aunt's shed out here, it took some damage. It's like one of the foundations got washed out. We'll go over there and take a look at it as we wade through the water here. It's like one of the back corners near her door got washed out. So once all this stuff dries up, I'm gonna come out here with a jack and jack up the side of the building floor, get some blocks underneath there. I would have came out here the other day. Like I said, the rain was bad out here. What is that? Is that a floating anthill? It is. What in the world? You guys see that? It's a cluster of ants. Are you kidding me? That is wild. That is a cluster of ants. Now they're either on a leaf, supporting themselves. Yeah, that's an ant. They're either on a leaf supporting themselves, or the whole colony sacrificed a small amount of them to create a float. I have never seen that before. That is absolutely crazy. So we'll leave the ant ball raft, life raft alone. That's a large one there. I am seeing multiples. These are smaller ones this direction. Try not to stir up too much water, not to flood these guys. I've never seen animals do survival things like this. Look at this stuff, guys. There's another ball. And they are alive in there. They are moving around. There's a secondary over here. Actually, this is the third one. It's the smallest one. That is wild. I don't see any more out here. But let's go take a look at the shed. I'll show you guys the damage that took. All right. Yeah, I am worried about the well water. All this standing water above it, I'm hoping does not contaminate the well itself. The well here is pretty deep, so it might be okay. But I am glad that we have stored water. All right, so as you can see, that corner's in the water. All the corners are in the water. The foundation gave way here. I stand on this piece of wood. So it's like both sides. Looks like that side's even lower. So I'm gonna go jack this thing up once the water drops. Get that foundation back underneath there. I'm not walking back there, guys. I don't know what all she's had back here as far as yard tools, and I don't feel like getting the pointy end of a rake through my boot. Yeah, odds are that water did go inside her sheds. Oh. The tiller made it, thank goodness, because I do have a feeling that we're going to need that here with food shortages. That tiller is freaking awesome. That's my brother's. Lawnmower tractor made it just fine. So no major damages or anything like that. So anyway guys, we're safe here. Everything's flooded, of course, but hey, we're all right. All right, so we've got another one here. Actually, we got multiples here. Looks like they've even collected their larvae. Now there's one with wings. That might be the queen right there. I'm not sure. I don't know enough about ants. I know the fire ants bite the crap out of you and they hurt. So that's another big mound floating on top of the water. I mean, there's nothing underneath there except a couple blades of grass that they built their raft on. So every single one of them have the idea. All right, let's go shoot over here. Well, the garden area did not get flooded. It's all grassed out now. We grew everything to seed, so already got all that stuff up. Generator tarp still in place. That's good. Okay, you see these 5-gallon buckets that are slap full. I emptied this yesterday and set them back out just to see how much rainwater we would collect. That is 5-gallon buckets. Yes. Why did I set out rain catchers here? Well, one, I wanted to see how much water was going to drop, and two, without power, I knew that the well was not going to work. So having water that I could filter out, this is rainwater that I could filter out for drinking purposes if necessary. Also for showers, cleaning dishes, toilets, whatever I needed it for. It's 20 gallons right there. And now that the major part of the storm is gone, we have reinstalled our solar. Got that back up here, guys. That way we're not running off of battery banks alone. flooding we had and all this wind doing this, not a good combination.